Hi Dash, welcome to BizTalk. That's my great pleasure having you with me today. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you? It's my pleasure to be here as well.
The pleasure is mine. So let's start talking a little bit about yourself, your background, who you are.
My name is Dash. I'm the founder of Podrska Foundation. We're located in Kampala, Uganda. That's in East Africa. The foundation that we run is a non-profit and it deals with humans and non-humans. When we talk about humans, we basically focus on women and children, whereas with the non-humans, we focus on animals that are profited on or that are majorly consumed by the natives or the locals.
Thank
Yeah.
you. So the foundation is based where?
The foundation is based in Kampala, Uganda, East Africa.
And how many people you are working with the foundation?
Apparently, we have about 15 people that we have, both on the local level and then the international level, because we have local volunteers and then we have international volunteers. So we have at about 15 people.
Okay, thank you. Me, how exactly the foundation works and how do you help people and exactly which kind of help you give to your community as well as to how is your approach to animals?
So basically we have various projects. We have what we call Project Grow, where we teach people to grow plant-based foods in containers in small spaces, because we deal with people who live in slums, so they don't have enough land. We have stay in school campaigns. We have welfare projects. And then for the women, we have what we call the Lady Project that helps, where we empower women to make their own products, such as clothes, bags, jewelry, and so on and so forth. So what we do is that we teach them to make these products, and then we put these products on market. After putting the products on market, the money that comes out of it, part of it goes back to the women to help them and improve their day-to-day lives, and then the other part comes back to the organization that we use to enroll more women and then buy more products or raw materials for them to use.
And where these women comes, what's the background of the women are helping?
The women that we work with women who are HIV positive. We work with women who are HIV positive, women who are victims of domestic violence. We work with teenage mothers. We work with women who are under strict poverty. And then we also work with single mothers.
Okay. So providing work and jobs for these women, we help them to, let's say, get out from this not pleasant situation, right, where they live and get some money to a better life.
Yeah, basically, yeah, that's the whole point, because we realize that these women are so dependent on the community or their husbands or people in the rest of the community. And the more they are broke, the more they don't have enough money to sustain their lives, the more they're going to depend on other people, which comes with various effects that are not positive. So we realize that if we empower these women and we improve their day-to-day lives financially and also give them the skills necessary, it's a step forward in their lives.
And what about animals? And how is related animals with the product you are producing?
So basically, our foundation or the organization is a vegan-based or plant-based foundation, meaning every kind of product we use or in every kind of campaign we push or project is strictly also plant-based. We believe that both animals and humans, we can relate, the non-humans and non-humans, we can push each other. So with this specific project, it means that all the products that we use, the raw materials, are free from animal cruelty. What we use, basically, apparently, we use cotton, and then there is what we call chitenji. It's more, we get it from Congo. it's purely cotton and organic. So it's free from animal cruelty and so on and so forth.
I mean,
And then one other thing I can say is that before every time we empower these women, we have to talk about the rights of animals, and also we have to tell them why we choose to use cruelty-free products and not animal cruelty products, so that they get to know that animals are not there to be tortured, but rather they're here with us rather than for us. So yeah.
great. Where do you sell your products now?
Apparently, we have on a local market. We try to do it on a local market, and then we ship them. So far, we have made 2 shipments. The first shipment we made was went to Spain. That was when we first launched the project, and then the second shipment that we sent recently was sent to USA, to North Carolina, and in the meantime, we are planning to have a fashion show over there, and to promote the work that these ladies do together with promoting animal lives. So yeah.
And I mean, what about, I mean, now you are running this project, and which is more related to producing clothes and selling them. But what do you have in mind for the future of your organization? I mean, do you want to expand in new projects?
Yeah, of course, we need to expand in all our projects so that we can reach out to bigger people, bigger audiences, so the message can be clearly understood.
What do you have in mind? What can be another valuable project or others that you have in mind can give help to your community?
We, every time what we do basically is that we have first reach out to the people, and right now what we have on the table is this. However, we have another project that we want to start, where we are making what are they called? We are making bio plates that we can use from, what are they called? There is this kind of tree where we make bamboo, from bamboo.
Yeah.
Trying to make plates from bamboo, toothbrushes and cups. That's also one of the projects we're trying to start up, but that's with time because we don't have the right technology to use for now. But that's also one that we haven't planned to start, because if you look at our feeding projects, they require plates, and most of the plates that we get into, they are plastic, so they can't, they're not environmental friendly. So we think that if we go and employ such tactics, we're making this kind of plates, this kind of cups, toothbrushes, they can be environmental friendly, because also the organization stands for the environment as well.
Yeah, of course, you want to help your people, but you need to take care also of your environment. And this is why no products, sorry, that you are producing are connected and using animals, which is very right. Now, when it comes to having partnership with other foundation, or having someone who would like to invest in your foundation, helping you to develop your projects and help your community, what exactly do you need? Do you need just money, or you need technology, knowledge, connection, market? What do you have in your mind? What do you need?
Basically, we need all the help there is, we're not, because like learning never stops, and there's always someone who's better than someone at anything or at something. So what we believe is that, let me say we get an organization or a partner or whatsoever who wants to work with us. The first thing is that we must have the same vision, the same goal that we want to derive to the community. Minus money, there's a lot of things that come. We need the knowledge, we need the technology, because if you look at the kind of technology we are using right now, is way back. We're trying to do things manually on even the clothes themselves. we're trying to do things manually because we don't have enough technology to use. So we need the materials themselves, better materials like vegan leather and other vegan kind of fabrics. We need the knowledge itself because if you look at the vegan industry, the vegan fashion industry, the way it's developing at a faster rate, and what we are doing, like we are so much behind, So basically, yeah, we need all the help there is.
I mean, if you can go ahead in the future and see yourself, your foundation in 5, 10 years time, where would you like to be? What do you want to see?
So basically, what we are looking at is that we want to be the leading foundation, animal rights foundation in Africa. That's where we see ourselves, referrals. If we get to all kind of alternatives, I understand we are a non-profit, but what we are trying to do is that we are trying, as we are pushing out the rest of the knowledge to people to understand, we want to give them those other alternatives that are missing in their lives. As we're helping them to step away from animal industry, we want to give them the choice, or the choice to make, like, please take away, get this away, but you can replace this with this, So regarding from the knowledge itself, from the outreaches, referral points within Africa, that's a major point we're trying to set here. So we can be the referral point regarding animal rights within Africa. Because right now, if you look, most of the leading organizations concerning animal rights, they are based in South Africa, So we want to do something. That's why everything that we're trying to do is unique, It's very hard to find an organization that deals with both humans and non-humans at the same point. So, like, if you look at all our projects, they're unique and they're one of a kind. So yeah, we are trying to bring up something that's really unique and that can push people forward. At the same time, help the animals themselves.
So do you work with other foundations around Africa?
Apparently, no, there is none, but then they are already there. We are in process. We have a few that we have made connection with, and we are trying to work out on how we can work together. So basically, yeah, it's work in progress.
Great. In terms of market you would like to reach, and accordingly, people that and companies and other foundations and investments body that would like to help you, where would you like to expand your foundation? Where would you like, for example, to sell your products? Because you can help also create your supply chain, give you help to sell your products. Where would you like to go? Sell in US, in Europe?
So basically, we're not like market specific right now. Because any chance that we take, let's say we get any contact out even within Africa, we take it. Let's say we get any contact in Australia, we take it. So right now we are trying to take every chance of the market that we get, because the bigger that any chance that we take, that means that's the more we getting our market larger and larger. So we are not specific right now. We are trying to use every little chance of contacts we make, and we can hit as much as we can. It's from there that then we shall be specific and like, due to A, B, and C, let's try to focus in UK, let's try to focus in Europe, let's try to focus in the US. You understand? So we are not right now market specific. We're just trying to hit or do what we can.
Well, how do you find your clients to sell? Do you work with other foundation? How do you work?
So basically, we have one foundation. Actually, it's an organization. It's based in the US. It's called the Sentient Project, and it's the one that's been much more fueling this project. And how we work with them is that they're the one who are going to be making this fashion show fundraiser, and they're the ones responsible for photography. They're the one responsible for everything. So, like I said, as long as we align with each other and we find that we have the same goals, the same missions with different organizations, then we're good to go and good to start.
Which are the people, the company that you would like to come on board and give you help in your foundation? Do you have an idea? who can invest in your foundation?
Basically, right now, because what I can say is that we have various projects. We have projects that deal with farming, we have projects that deal with plant-based farming. So that means that the organization or companies that deal with farming are welcome in that specific area. We have projects that deal with now like fashion. This lady project, that means that vegan fashion industries or companies, are welcome. We have projects that deal with children. We have projects that deal with education. So we have literally, we have different sectors, and then which means that different companies with different backgrounds can come on board with us. We look at animal activism itself. So that means that industries, organizations, companies in that line of animal activism, they are welcome on board. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you. I mean, if you want to launch a message, give a message to who is watching now, and what would be your message to get people helping your foundation and why they should give help? Of course, we know why in terms of giving help in terms of money, technology to your foundation is helping the people, the community, the environment, everything all together. But what exactly is your message?
Our message is that we are trying to show the world that humans can work together with the non-humans without one costing the life of the other. And the more we apprehend animal lives, the more we save animal lives and protect them, the better it's going to be for everyone. We shall eradicate poverty first and foremost. So we shall eradicate hunger. If you look at world hunger and the amount of food grown for the animals, if we could direct that food direct for the animals straight to the humans, we shall eradicate hunger within a second. So that's our most value, that it's always the animals that we're trying to put up first, however much we're trying to help the people. So yeah.
Dash, thank you very much for coming to BizTalk. Hope we can have another nice talk later on. It's been a very great pleasure for me having you, and whatever you need, we are here. Thank you very much.
The pleasure is mine. Thank you for hosting me as well.
Thank you. Bye.